Okay, so today we're going to finish our work on one of our pages for our JK scrapbook. So I just wanted to go through it a little bit to remind you what we did. So in September, we did tallest to smallest. And we measure, and this is our measuring graph. So we measured you in September and then in January, and then we would have measured you in June. So maybe your mom and dad wants to check how tall you are for June to add it to one of our pages. You also, we saw if you could print your name in September, and you drew a picture of yourself. Then in October, we glued on the handprint. So this was your handprint I was talking about. You did your footprint, but you did a handprint. And it says, "This is the hand you used to hold when I was only 4 years old." Because most of you were 4, some of you were 3 in October. And then we put I am, and we said how tall you were and how many kilograms you were. And then we went out into our back yard at the school, and everybody found some leaves to pick, and we wrote the word fall. And you had fun collecting the leaves. And then for November, on this page we had asked you the questions in September, what your favorite color was, what your favorite holiday is, what your favorite food is, and what your favorite song was, and we put that paper here. But for November, do you remember you all brought in different things to help others, and we wrote helping others, and we filled shoe boxes. We filled so many shoe boxes, and you guys were so proud, and I was so proud of you filling those shoe boxes. And remember, they got sent on an airplane to children far away. And then in December, you made these pictures all by yourself. You drew the triangle, you drew a rectangle, and you drew snowflakes, and you drew a star at the top and ornaments in the middle, and then you painted them. So it was a multi-step directions. It took a long time to do, but look how happy you all were when you were doing it. Everybody loves doing this activity because it's nice to make gifts for mom and dad, and then we covered it with tin foil to make it shiny. Then in January, we did a lot of Jan Brett stories. And on this page, you actually said, I can draw, and you drew a bear, just with directions, but we acted out the mitten story, and we acted out the hat story. And I brought so many hats from my house, and you all tried on our different hats. And you took turns being the cat, the hen, the goose, the dog, all the different animals. You were very good actors. Then in February, you drew your family because you love your family so much. And February is the month about love. And we have a picture of you blowing hearts. So I glue a heart here. So some of you have a dad and a mom and you and maybe a brother or a sister. You all have different sizes of families. And then in March, we put the picture of you doing the Mexican hat dance. So we had 3 hats from Mexico, and we had the music, and we went da-da, 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 da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. So I noticed some of you didn't have the words. I guess you were away. But you all had partners, and look at the smiles. You all had such big smiles doing this dance, and you learned how to do it. It was fun. So Mexico was a country we talked about, and the hat dance. And the picture you drew a picture of a castle because we talked about England. And you did all beautiful castles. I remember watching you do that. So now we get to April. So your book for April looks like this. So I asked your mom and dad to print up a picture of you doing your work at school, at home, doing some of your work. So I have a picture I found. It's not really of me, but it's a picture of a teacher working at the board, because that's what I did in April. So I'm going to glue it in the book. Because because the coronavirus came, we couldn't be at school. So we did YouTube. So this is a picture of me doing YouTube. So I want you to glue your picture in, and then remember, every month you always pick a twistable and you stay inside the lines. Sometimes you do rainbow colors. So this says April. Okay, so can you color in your April word? Usually you do your gluing too. But I did the gluing for you because I was afraid all those little pieces of paper would get lost. So I glued the month April in for you. So the words we're going to write, so maybe we should have a ruler here. If you have a ruler, it's easier to follow your lines. If you don't, that's okay. I like using rulers. You're going to write work. So work is a tricky word. Work. You know that when we made our books about workers. Work from is a tricky word too. Home. And you know what you could do? I don't know if you want to, but I just thought of this, it popped in my head. We're working from home because of this crazy coronavirus. You know what the coronavirus looks like? When you see pictures of it, it's a circle with spikes. That's what they say it looks like. And we can't see it, it's so small. Maybe you could do the coronavirus to help you remember. I worked from home because there was a coronavirus. So I would, your moms and dads probably take so many pictures of you. On the other side, you can do another picture, or maybe you want to glue in one of the activities we did as a keepsake. So what did we do in April? I can't even think right now, but there was so many arts we did. You could glue that on that side, or you could glue one of the books in that we did at school. There's lots of different things you could glue on this side for something to remember, because you can keep this scrapbook forever. And that's what we're doing today for your art. So you have to write work from home, do a picture of you, glue the picture of you working from home. And if Mama hasn't taken one, then you can smile now and she can take your picture and print it up. That won't be too hard. And then tomorrow, we need a picture of you at the tea party, okay? For our work for tomorrow. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow.